have an interest in becoming a producer as well.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm pretty much responsible for my arrangements, the melodies, etc.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow.
so I'm
Now,
wearing different hats here.
okay, okay. Now tell me, what are some of the artists that inspire you? Some of the music that you listen to and you really enjoy.
Wow, that's a list. But if I had to choose
Mm-hmm.
some,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Prince,
Prince. Okay.
Sade,
Sade.
Ella Fitzgerald,
Okay.
Mary J. Blige,
Mary J.
a very
All
good
right.
artist, Luther Vandross,
Oh, Luther.
and Cyndi Lauper.
Cindy.
Yeah, I like her
Yeah.
style. And
Wow.
I mean, there's so many more, but those would probably be like my main artists that I've pretty much taken some things from, and I said I'm going to make my own signature.
Oh, okay. Great, great.
Yes.
Now, since you've been doing your music and you have a CD out right now, what's it called? Just Chazray or?
Well, yeah, pretty much. It's a promo CD, so it's just kind of giving everyone a little taste
Okay.
as to what I'm about and who I am. And I'm currently working on an album, and that's
Oh,
going to be entitled Melodic Lust,
oh,
because I'm a
beautiful.
melodic person, and
Mm.
it's I find no crime in being lustful over music. It's
Right.
like
Yeah.
music is a passion. It's something that you should be gravitated to. It's compelling.
Mm.
So it has, the album is going to have this appeal that draws people of all walks of life.
Beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful. That's something else.
thank you.
Now, let me ask you this. A lot of young talent that's out there now, singers like yourself, have gone through so much of they're trying to get onto a record label,
Right.
trying to get their music out there, and they've had so many pitfalls and stuff. Have you experienced the same thing?
I wouldn't say that I've experienced any pitfalls.
Okay,
I'm just in the middle of my journey, and
okay.
I'm just making progress. I've been networking with different people and different companies, and I'm
Hmm.
stepping out of the shell. I'm like I walked up to you
Right,
because it's very important to realize that if you want something, you have to go after it.
right.
And 30
Yeah,
seconds can actually create a lifetime of success if you
that's
just
right.
introduce yourself.
That's right.
So far everything has been good. There are some difficulties where you will meet different personalities
Hmm.
within the industry, but it's really up to you to maintain your own character and continue to know what you stand for.
Okay, okay. Now, where have you been performing at? And tell the people about that because we definitely want to come out and support.
I've been performing at various lounges and different clubs. And one well known place that's actually located in Harlem, New York, which is my birthplace, is the Shrine. I go there very often. And I've been branching out, such, for example, as your show. And
Mm-hmm.
I've been to Florida. I've done some things out there
Mm-hmm.
at different restaurants and
Mm-hmm.
whatnot. So far, they're local venues.
Now, have you done the Cotton Club, the Apollo?
No, I haven't actually.
No.
And I'm looking forward to doing that very
Okay.
soon.
Beautiful, beautiful, great. Now, here's the thing. I mean, I, like I said, heard your music. The first song, I was hooked. I didn't even go to the rest of the album. I was just into the first song. I was like, wow, I gotta call this young lady. She's just something else. Now, tell me, what is the future for Ches Ray? Where do you see yourself going in the next, I don't know, year, 2 years, 3 years?
Um, I'll put it like this: my goal, or what I know for a fact, is that I'm going to touch the masses.
Oh,
I'm basically going to be that individual that's well-rounded as an artist, as a role model,
mm-hmm,
as a motivational speaker,
mm-hmm,
and I see myself being very successful. Very
mm-hmm.
successful, and many people will be touched by my music and my voice and the messages that I'll be sending out to everyone.
Mm, great, beautiful, beautiful. Wow. So when you got into this whole music thing and stuff, I'm sure there was tons of managers and producers and stuff. And when you listen to this lady sing, you be saying, wow, she got to be signed up with somebody now. Def Jam, Motown, and everything. So basically, your music has been on MySpace and you're going to be on YouTube because we're going to definitely get this on YouTube and stuff like that. So you find that your music being on these internet has helped you gain a vast audience, and you know, is are you going to like pursue other venues in on the internet, radio shows and stuff like that? Yeah.
Yes, I'm actually interested in, collaborating with various radio hosts, and
Right.
my one of my biggest goals that I wish to reach is to, um, I want a distribution deal internationally,
Mm.
because I really know that there's a good market out there
Mm-hmm.
across seas, and it's very fascinating. And um, I also would like to open up a program that's geared towards music, and I think
Yeah.
that'll also help with my career, because I'm also spreading, knowledge and
Mm-hmm.
wisdom to other young people who are musically inclined. So
Mm-hmm.
that's actually a part of my success too.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow. Now, when you've seen and listened to some of the music out there, do you feel that because yours is coming from a very spiritual place, you know, and that's it touched me so much and stuff. Do you feel that music as a whole has changed over the years as far as you have the Britney Spears and you have the Mariah Carey? The message is kind of diverse. It's no longer about the just the love. It's more about the sexuality and stuff. Do you feel that it's turning towards the positive? And do you think that your music, you have something that's coming out special that the young people is going to grab onto and stuff?
Well, to touch on how we have our major artists
Mm-hmm.
that are sending messages of
Mm-hmm.
various subjects out there, I feel like, music has changed a lot over the
Right.
years, but there's still room for positivity. There's always room to remain optimistic, remain um, classy,
Mm-hmm.
and to remain, not, I wouldn't say reserved, but pretty much like you have a respectable style,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel
Mm-hmm.
like my music will touch young people because I'm more of someone that's in touch with being a lady.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Mm-hmm.
feel like, it's okay. You can be cute, you can be sexy, and,
Mm-hmm.
we can look good. But I feel like there's just a certain way you should carry yourself.
Right.
And that's my goal. I'm here to bring, as my saying is, I color the world with my aura.
Right.
So my aura is, what people feel when I walk into a room. How I dress is how I feel about myself.
Okay.
But it doesn't have to be over the top where I'm attracting, the wrong attention, because coming from a lady's point of view, we get a lot of things out there, a lot of
Right.
stereotypes.
Right.
So it is important that you do carry yourself a certain
Mm-hmm.
way.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't consider any music bad, so to speak. It's just it's what you listen to, and how you live your life.
Well, I'm not saying that any music is bad. All music has different messages.
It does,
A
yes.
lot of people message may be different from somebody else, but a lot of young artists seem to be going down a different type of message, and their message is almost all the same,
Right.
you know. And the difference thing when you spoke about Luther Vandross and all these other different artists, they come from an era of, listen, it's love, it's relationships, it's the beauty of family. A lot of times you grab hold of some of that music that's out now. It's no longer about the relationship. It's getting the